Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and this is Friday. And what do we have on Fridays? We have the good news, bad news of Microsoft for the week, and this is the good news, bad news for the week of January 15th, 2016. Good news this week, we have several good news. There's the good news of new Insider Preview for 2016, the first one of the new year. So Insider program going well. And although there's not a lot of new features, but Gabe All of the Insider team did say on his Twitter feed that not to expect too many new features in the next few Insider previews. They're kind of working on the core of Windows 10 pretty much. So that's maybe the downside to it. Uh, Updates. We had Patch Tuesday that went pretty well. So nobody seemed to have really many problems with the updates. And then they do seem to have, a better way of working to make these update works and not have too many problems as in the past. Also, having all the details was cool, knowing what the updates do, where they patch Windows, and why. That's always cool. I wish Microsoft would do that for cumulative updates to Windows 10. And Skype, which is now a Microsoft product, celebrating 10 years, which is pretty cool. It seems to be going pretty well. A lot of users, and over 750 million users apparently, which is a pretty big number. So long life to Skype, which is of course a very, very useful tool for anybody that wants to communicate throughout the world for sure. And the bad news, it's pretty much the same thing that I'll talk about. The bad news is Microsoft's insider previews. Now, I understand that you want to send insiders, new stuff as fast as possible, but I don't know. I'd rather wait a little more to have at least new features that I can play with when I have insider previews. Then again, we're never happy. Insiders are never happy. Either it's too long between insider previews, or there's nothing new in it, but at least they're pretty open. And Gabe All does say that the next few versions of the insider previews won't have much. It's mostly core tweaks basically. And of course, in the menus and the updates, the continuation of Microsoft always wanting not to tell anything about cumulative updates to Windows 10, which really drives me and a lot of people crazy. It's fun to know what it patches, so why not, just detail the cumulative updates, please. And finally, Skype in the bad news, because I have the impression that since Microsoft purchased Skype, that it's kind of a lot more complex and difficult to use. It started way back with the start that, oh, well, you can now use a Microsoft account to use Skype and also use a username. Come on. One way of going there, and that's it. At least you could do is keep the people on usernames with their usernames and just decide that it's Microsoft account only afterwards. I don't know. Um, Also, and I see it with my clients, a lot of people mentioning, well, you know what, they're a little lost. They don't find really where to go and what to do when they want to use Skype. And it is true that it seems a little complicated compared to many years ago. So that's pretty much the bad news for this week. So maybe I'm a little, you know, kind of older, grumpy guy. I don't know. For you to decide. So this was the good news, bad news of the week for January 15, 2016. If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe to my channel? Give us thumbs up if you like the videos. And hopefully you'll continue following us. Thank you for watching.